What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and this is Samantha. She made a game called Sentris.
It's colorful concentric circles of music. What can I say?
That's what you say it is. In a nutshell, what is Sentris?
Yeah, so it's an experimental abstract puzzle game. It's kind of Tetris-like in its rules. It's not exactly like Tetris, but you make your own song as you play.
Yeah.
So you have all these individual notes of a song, and you play them one at a time.
Yeah.
Different instruments. You put them together into like a rotating loop of music, and you make a song as you like solve these puzzles.
Right. You get to keep the song at the end. They give you the wave format. I want you all to go play this game when it comes out. Send them to me at beyond@ign.com so we can put you at the end of podcast Beyond. I played it. If that description didn't make any sense, the commentary videos are down below. I will put them in the comments and or the description for your amusement. But
it's been really interesting because the game is so abstract
Yeah.
and unusual that like everyone's baffled when they look at it for the first time.
Sure. My thing was, I was like, this looks cool. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. But I think once you get into it, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I did a Kickstarter.
Right.
The Kickstarter, so I spent all last April through October building a prototype, and then went on Kickstarter in mid-October, right after my birthday.
I wanted to bring you on about this Kickstarter business.
Yeah.
You were working from April to October, getting ready to do this.
Yeah.
Was that terrifying? Like,
oh, absolutely. So I had one round in 2010 and 2011 trying to make a game like this that didn't catch on. It was an utter failure. So I was like absolutely
So you're like,
terrified.
I'm ready to do it.
I was like, I really want to like forget this idea and just do something different. But the universe was like, no, Samantha, you have to do this musical puzzle game. So I was like, yes, I obey. And so, I mean, I didn't know if it was going to work. I was just sitting there programming and like trying to make the puzzles work and trying to make the systems work, trying to make the music work.
Right.
And then I was super scared, and then I took it to the Seattle Indies Expo last year during PAX, and it had a really good reception. It's like, okay, maybe this is time to do a Kickstarter. Also, because I was out of money.
Yeah,
so
that's helpful.
Did the Kickstarter, and since then I got funded.
Yeah.
Which has changed my life. It's why I'm here. It's why I've been continuing working on the game and improving it. And I've made a bunch of new prototypes that I've been sharing with the backers, and getting ready to do, learning about the game for each prototype, and then figuring out like what are the experiments that are good enough to put back into the main game. Like, what's the right recipe?
Sure.
You know, if you think about it as like a cake that you're baking,
right. You're changing little pieces of the ingredients.
Yeah.
Does a pickle go in this cake?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. So like I tried a 4-player multiplayer, and it was like, this is so chaotic. Like everyone's. It is exactly what it was. It's like, okay, I want to do 2-player. I'll do 2-player. So like, how do I make that work?
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, it's in a pre-alpha state, but like it's just recently become solid enough that I feel confident that it's ready as a game experience with the right amount of content, the right amount of creation tools to go up on Steam Early Access.
And that's happening in August.
Happening in August.
Exciting.
Yeah.
But here's my thing. You're a Kickstarter success story.
Yes.
I don't think your story gets told enough. Because there's a lot of people who, on IGN, this thing's up for Kickstarter, it got funded, it didn't get funded, and then silence on it.
There's been some epic failures of Kickstarter, but there's also been some major successes. Like, I backed the Double Fine Adventure, so no.
Tim Schafer.
Yeah. But
scoundrel. Don't trust him with my money.
I mean, I haven't trusted him since Full Throttle, really. Yeah. And so, like, it's been interesting to be on the other side of like, oh, like how do the fees and the taxes play into it, and how does the burn rate reveal itself, and how much does it cost to go to conferences, and so how much does that money last?
Yeah.
And how long does it last? So.
How long did it last? Did you get everywhere you needed?
It's not gone yet.
Okay.
But it would be nice to raise a little bit more funding. I mean, I think that this is another reason why I think it's ready for Steam.
Sure.
And ready, for other early access channels is, it's good enough. I'm ready to share it. I'm ready for people to experience it and to just, start to build community around the game. So that then leading up to the official launch of version 1.0, then it's like the best possible experience it can be. And I feel really grateful. Like, it's been really hard working on the game, mostly alone, but I have a couple of collaborators now. Yeah. And just working a lot, working all the time, probably working too much.
No,
actually.
Not it's impossible. Trust me. So what's the biggest thing you've learned then from Kickstarter? What is advice you could pass along to other people?
For Kickstarter?
Yeah.
You have to get people excited. So, for example, I had the prototype of the game that I shared with people, thinking that it would get everyone really excited, and they'd see, like, this is a thing already.
Yeah.
And I had a pretty good video trailer that I think got people excited, but then I saw other projects that didn't have anything more than a trailer, but they had a really good emotional, evocative trailer.
Sure.
And I saw them get funded much faster than me. So it's like a push-pull, because I was actually further along in production and my schedule than some of those teams.
Yeah.
But they were able to reach a wider audience and build a larger base of fans and backers to support them making the game. So I don't really know what's right and wrong. I think that really, if you want to do a Kickstarter, you should, because it absolutely opens doors and it will challenge you to become a better creator of whatever you create. And it can be so encouraging just to know that there are people out there that you don't know who they are, like they're not your friends and family, they're just strangers that are inspired by your work and want you to make the thing that you want to make. That's a really good feeling.
Yeah, sounds like it would be.
I mean, yeah, Kickstarter gets a thumbs up from me.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think of Kickstarter? Let us know in the comments. Then make sure you check out Sentris. Like we said, early access this August. And commentary videos with us too. Our faces aren't in them, sadly, so I can't say our pretty faces. Our pretty voices playing Sentris are happening right now on IGN. Make sure you check them out. Links are in the description and comments. So, until next time, thank you for coming, Samantha.
Thank you, and thank you, and thank you.
Thank me again, twice?
And thank you.
Thank you.
And thank me.
Thank you guys for watching.
Okay.
Thank these guys behind the
Thanks,
camera for
Sentris.
filming it. Sentris gets no credit.
Fuck Sentris.
Don't support Tim Schafer.